Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing miracle knots, but without the knots. That's right. This style has been getting a bad rap, primarily due to the installation techniques. While there's no right or wrong way to install these, every installation is going to be dependent on the person, what the foundation is like, how long you plan to wear this hair, and what kind of wear and tear you plan on putting it through. Feather crochet is something that is definitely here to stay, so let's learn together how to install it the safe way. Today's video is brought to us by the Braided Beauty Collection, a product line made for braiders by braiders. I created these products because mainstream formulas became too harsh for my sensitive skin and eczema, and I needed a system that truly supported healthy hair and scalp without irritation and buildup. These formulas are lightweight, paraben-free, and flake-free, designed not just to set your hair, but to protect it throughout the duration of your protective style. Shop this line anytime at vlshair.com. The hair we're using today is from Amazon. This is Kinky Curly Human Feather Crochet in 20 inches. This order came with 2 packs of hair with a total of 160 strands of hair. Something I really appreciated about this hair specifically is that it already came on these jump rings, so it made it really easy for me to separate the hair. Fresh out the package, the hair was pretty dry and stiff, so I went ahead and co-washed it. In my experience, I've noticed that kinky curly hair is easier to manage when it is freshly washed. And since I had to separate the hair anyway, I just hung it up on the rack to dry just like this. I also made sure to count out all my strands to make sure I had just enough for all the braids that we're going to do today. This is the canvas we're working with today. This is all her natural hair, and we will not be adding any braiding hair to it. This section in the back alone took me about an hour, and the entire install took me 4 hours. So let's get into it. To start the section off, you'll notice that I'm using a small fine-tooth brush or edge brush to evenly distribute the product all the way through the hair. I don't really particularly like to put the product on the scalp. It's really just for your hair and your grip. Essentially, we're just going to feed the hair in like we would do any other boho style. For the first bottom half of the head, or the first 4 or 5 rows, I only used 2 pieces of feather crochet because I wanted to make sure I had enough by the time I got to the top. You'll see here that I added in the first piece, locked it in, and then pulled it out. And then here you see me kind of pull it downward so that you don't see as much of the string anymore. That way we have more string to work with throughout the shaft of the braid. To keep the braid even, I'm going to make sure that I insert just enough hair so that I end up with 3 full strands at the ends of the braid. And I'm going to continue braiding until I get about 1 inch past her natural hair length. Once I get to a stopping point, then I'm going to pull a very small strand of hair so that I can tie it off. If you plan on saving this hair, you do not want to use glue. You'll want to tie it in a way that it won't come loose. Kinky curly is pretty easy to tie. You don't have to worry about it coming loose, but the straighter the hair is, the more sophisticated you may have to get with the tie. If you've done miracle knots before and you don't like that your natural hair sticks out the bottom, this is your alternative. Just feed the hair in at the ends. Here's another look at how I did the tie. I'm just going to tie it around the braid 3 times, and then I'm going to split that tie and then knot that as well. If you're not good at adding in hair at the root, you can skip this part. You can actually just complete the braid and then go back and crochet pieces at the roots of the hair. This is honestly a really great option if you're not sure how many pieces of hair you have left to work with. Just complete the braids and then go back and crochet the roots. That way you know you have enough to work with. Feeding in the hair also helps conceal the thread. So for those of you who are worried about the thread showing, just feed it in and you won't have to worry about that. If you were to crochet it in, then it's more likely for you to see the thread. Honestly, I've been wearing it for quite some time now, and the thread is virtually invisible to me, at least. I already know somebody's gonna ask, how do you get the tie off? The best way to get it off is to use a fingernail clipper or a very small pair of scissors. Just run it up the shaft of the braid and snip the knot off. Or if any of you are familiar with a seam ripper, seam rippers work amazing for this. Once I got to the top 3 or 4 rows, I started to add in 3 or 4 pieces per braid. Not only does feeding the hair in help conceal the threads of the feather crochet, but there's less stress and tension put on the natural hair because we fed it through the ends, and you don't have to worry about tiny knots being pulled as you manipulate the hair. Once I got to the end and I knew I had some pieces left over to work with, I just crocheted in where there were some blank spaces. This is also a good time to add volume at the top or the perimeter if you have some extra pieces. Overall, this hair was super easy to work with. I recommend 10 out of 10. I saw her a few days later, and when I tell you it looked just like her real hair, you couldn't tell her nothing, baby. And this was her birthday hair, so happy birthday to Jazz. Again, this was Kinky Curly Hair from Amazon. I will list it in the description box below for you guys. So there you have it, miracle knots with no knots. With proper care, she can get up to 6 to 8 weeks of wear with it. It is all going to be dependent on how her roots grow out. But when she's ready, she can remove the hair and reinstall it for another time. As always, if you learned something new, make sure you like this video and share it with a friend. It helps the channel out so much. We are almost to 400K subscribers. That's right. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.